Like, if it's a good place, I'm not sure if things are going to get better. Seems like we're going downhill. But you've lived through World War, Vietnam War, like all these different crazy conflicts, and society always comes out and advances. So what's your advice to people who are kind of worrying about that?
I wouldn't worry about it. People have been at war forever. I mean, just check history and see. There have been wars always. So there's going to still be wars always.
What is something that you think you spent too much time worrying about?
Well, I spent a lot of time worrying about the government, and then I decided that there wasn't any point in doing that because you can't do anything about it anyway.
True.
So
that applies so much to the world we have today, especially in the United States. I know everybody's still like super happy about, at least if your team won, but pay attention to this because I know everybody's super invested. Who is the cabinet going to be filled with? Who do they align with? Is it going to really be America first? Right? And just watch, man, how the next 4 years go. Is there real change that's going to happen? If not, start detaching yourself from the political circus. Start worrying about yourself, your family, things that you can control in your own future. Because unfortunately, this machine is going to drain you of all your optimism and happiness because that's what it's designed to do. And it's going to entrench you and make you hate your neighbor. This is why the people that are most politically active are the ones that hate the other side the most. It's designed that way because galvanizing people like that radicalizes them to vote for a specific team. Why do you think Team Blue is so zealot-like in their beliefs? Because they're being trained to be so that they vote blue forever. Vote blue no matter who, right? That's a saying they have. It's crazy, man.
It just meant that you're wasting your time. About 10 years ago, I just quit watching the news.
What'd you do instead?
I voted. I always voted. I made a point. That was my one right.
Yeah.
That you don't ever want to lose. And you want to be sure that to get out and vote.
What is a truth that you've learned about life that you wish more people understood?
Women can do anything men can do, We can work, we can do any job, and we should be equal. And I have always been equal.
But
in her day, that meant something completely different. Not the equality, fourth wave bullshit, supremacy that they're talking about today. She meant real equality, like really having a shot to work, really flying that plane at her age when they wouldn't let her just because she was a woman. She's lived through a completely different time.
Must have seen a lot of progression, at least in that regard.
Yeah,
it was
but
probably
not
different when you were growing
much
up.
as I think there should be. It's not been easy, but hey, it's been fun.
Yeah, I love that.